Hello, everyone. This is Kyryll. He is a cardiologist, and Yuriy. I'm a doctor too. I won't tell you which doctor. And I want you to listen to us and write your comments about heart today. It may be of a different topic that we will be discussing, but you will write and we will answer. Believe us, we want to know what you are interested in. So today we will be discussing just a few simple questions, 4 questions about heart. And first question is, what is the heart and why it is so important for our survival?
So basically, the heart is a blood pump in our organism. It's a muscular organ. It's a fist size. It's cone-shaped. It's located in our chest. In the center, I can say a little bit to the left. It consists of 4 chambers that are working as a pump and pump blood in 2 main blood circles, pulmonary circle and big circle. I can explain when we start from heart, from right side of heart, the blood is pushed to the lungs. The blood receives oxygen, it gets rid of carbon dioxide, and then returns back to the left part of the heart. It's called pulmonary circle. Then the blood is pushed to our organs and tissues in our organisms with left ventricle. It's called a big circle. So basically, that's all about what heart is. But it's not so simple. I think we will go into details later.
Okay. So it basically pumps the blood. So, and this is the way for our organs to receive all necessary nutrients and gases, etc. Okay,
Of course, every organ needs a constant supply of oxygen, of nutrients, and every organ needs to get rid of toxins, of some harmful substances, and constant blood flow provide us with that.
And the blood is like a transferring substance for our organism that connects all the tissues, all the organs, and allows it transfers good things, bad things, all at once, because it has some huge amount of functions. We won't mention it today.
Yes, it has a lot of other functions, but they are they're meaningless without circulation.
Yeah, they can the blood can serve its function without the pump, without the heart. So, what role does the heart play in keeping the body healthy?
So, as I mentioned before, the heart pumps blood through our body. So, it provides our body with nutrients, with oxygen. Oxygen is needed as energy source with other nutrients like glucose, and the blood circulation provides us with cleaning function. So basically, the heart provides proper functioning of our organisms. It's very adaptive. It can adapt to different situations when we are in rest, when we are in some activity, when we are running. It can adapt to our needs. It can push more blood. It can push 2-3 times more blood per minute. So basically, it's a mechanism to adaptation to the environment. Also, it helps us to remain our constant body temperature.
Mhm. Okay. So you've told that heart pumps some amount of blood, some so it has some specifications. So it has some specs. And what are the specs of the heart? So how much does the heart do for a day? For example, how many times it beats, or how much blood does it pump, or something?
So the heart is a muscle, but it's not simple muscle. It works every day, every minute, sometimes every second. It beats 70, 75 times per minute in average, sometimes less, sometimes more. It depends on the activity. And with every heartbeat, it pushes around 70 milliliters of blood through our vessels. So you can simply calculate that in 1 minute it can push around 5 liters of blood. 5-6 liters of blood is the whole blood volume of the adult human being. And it's only in 1 minute. You can simply calculate when the heart beats up to 100,000 times a day, it can supply us with 7,000 liters of blood every day, every single day of our lives. Not every pump can withstand 70, 80, 100 years of unstoppable work.
Yeah, that's right. Most pumps use some brake, water pumps, and something when you know who had to deal with water pumps in houses or something knows that if it works all the time, it just breaks, and not more than a year or two, and it breaks. But our heart works for 75, 90, 120 years in some people. Um, so it's absolutely amazing. So how it works perfectly for our body to function. But what if heart isn't healthy itself? What would happen? So I may think that if heart is not healthy, then we are not healthy totally, and maybe it is a life-threatening conditions. But in fact, we can see that not all people, first of all, not all people suffers from heart disease, and second thing that not all people even, their heart is not the main cause of death. It's not always the cause of death. So the question is, what if heart doesn't function properly? What would happen? And what are the common reasons for this common disease that cause this malfunction or disease of the heart?
So the heart problems are not so rare. They're common, and the rate of heart disease increases with age. There are a lot of classification of heart disease. I will speak today about two main groups that I can divide. So the first group is the heart failure. It's malfunctioning of heart as a pump. It appears when the heart muscle doesn't contract properly, or sometimes when heart muscle cannot relax and heart chambers are not filled with blood. This condition appears because of increased blood pressure, because of inflammation. But the main cause of this condition is ischemic heart disease. This disease appears when the vessels that provide the heart with the blood itself, so they are narrowed or completely closed with cholesterol plaques, and the heart stops, so it cannot function properly anymore. The second main group that I want to mention is electrical problems with heart, rhythm disorders. They are overlapped with heart failure. We cannot separate them completely, but the mechanism differs a bit. Electrical problems appear when the heart impulse appears in inappropriate place. It leads to premature heartbeats like extrasystoles. The second big problem is when the heart impulse is blocked on its way, and the electrical impulse must find another way. It's called heart block. And the third main group that I want to mention is the atrial fibrillation. It's very common nowadays, and this disease rate increases with age, and it's related with ischemic heart disease. So the crucial points of this disease is that arteries are not contracting properly. They are fibrillating, so they're contracting chaotic, like waves in ocean, with rate of 300-400 times per minute. Of course, this leads to malfunctioning of these chambers, but luckily for us, the heart impulses are not provided with this frequency to the ventricles, so our heart beats with 100 times per minute frequency. But this improper function of arteries leads to sometimes to clot formation, and these clots can cause serious problems. When the clot flows with blood to the some vessel, it can block it, and it can stop a blood supply. The first big vessel that is on the way from the heart is brain vessel, brain arteries. So when the brain arteries is closed, it leads to stroke. And you know the stroke is very dangerous and disabling disease. So we must detect these heart problems so early as we can.
Two different problems for the heart. One is quite frequent, another is quite frequent. Sometimes they are all together, like electrical problems with ischemic heart disease. They may be all together, and all of them lead to some malfunctions and may lead to some problems like clotting and something that may not happen in all the cases. But the idea is that heart disease are mostly preventable, and this idea we want for you to know. And we will reveal for you this topic in our future videos, how to prevent the disease, how you should act so you won't have any heart disease. And we had several options or several takes of this video, and we decided to make it like this: simple, just question, answer, no discussions, etc. That's because our discussions go too deep in medicine. So I repeat again, you may write your questions and we will know what you really want to know and we will answer to it. And I think this is it for this video. Thank you very much for your attention. Kyryll, thank you for your answers.
Thank you, Yuri.
And please click like button, subscribe button, comment anything. No, if you don't want to ask question, just comment something. This will help us to promote our channel. Thank you very much for watching, and bye-bye for today.